DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Hey, hope you're well. It is Monday, and as usual on Monday, it'll be a few tags. I've just finished my Spanish class, and I thought, well, it's such a great day. I'm going to run out and do my tags. Yeah. So, like I said, today's Monday, no exception, and I'll be starting as usual with Jasmine's 5-question tag. Hi there, Jasmine, and I hope that you're well. Yeah, and let's see what the questions will be for this week. Okay, question 1. The best birthday party that you had. You know, if I don't take into account, let me see, birthday parties. Well, every year we make a little cake or something like that. But actual parties, I remember having one as a kid. So, in grade school. The best one that I had was for my 16th birthday. Yeah, my 16th birthday, my parents organized a nice party. We had a church hall that we could use. It was a small, which it wasn't a big room. It wasn't a real hall. It was actually a kind of a meeting room for the scouts and stuff like that. And since we lived close to the church and we knew the priest very well, actually my parents had asked for it and they allowed us to use it. And it was for my 16th birthday, and it was the first time that I had a girlfriend to be at the party with me. And that girlfriend was Mrs. DC. So you see, things held out. Yeah. And that was like really, it was exciting. It was a birthday party. There was friends there, but I had a girlfriend. Yeah. No, that was a good party. And then there was a very nice party for my 50th birthday, and we did a party together with friends. So another friend of mine was also 50 the same year, and we made a nice, a big party with the two families and friends in a hall someplace. Yeah. So, but my 16th, yeah, definitely. Question 2: your ideal weekend. Oh, whenever I see something like that and I'm watching a Jasmine video, I know what Jasmine's going to say. Jasmine's going to say Cornwall. And by now, most of you know what I'm going to say, Ireland. Yeah. Yeah, an ideal weekend would be out there in Ireland. It doesn't really matter where, but Cork region, Kinsale, or Galway, you name it. But anywhere of those places, yeah. Dublin, anywhere, yeah. Ireland, your ideal weekend, yeah. That would be with Mrs. DC. We'd be out there walking someplace, having a good meal. It doesn't matter what. Once again, we'd probably have oysters and a few pints and listen to some music, and yeah, maybe go to the theater. It just doesn't matter. It's just all there. Yeah. Question 3: cook or eat out every day? Cook. I know for many people it might be eat out every day. I prefer by far my own cooking, and I like to cook and cook many types of things, all type of menus. I like to cook, and so yeah, cook definitely. Question 4: what career your parents tried to get you to pursue? None. Actually, that was something I have to say. My parents, they wanted us to go to school, meaning in other words, they wanted us to study, but they never pushed for a particular career. I know that, like sometimes somebody might say, well, we've always been in trade, or we've always been, I don't know, whatever, in business, or lawyers, or stuff like that. And no, my parents were never of that type of parents. They did want us to go to school and study, but they never pushed us into one career or another. So yeah, I have to say I'm pretty happy for that, Blogazich. Pretty happy for that, yes. And let me see, question 5. We're barreling through these today, aren't we? Do you exercise? Well, I was going to say yes and no. In the sense is, yes, I go walking every day. I do walk every day, but I don't do like exercises in this type of going to the gym or something like that. So I will walk. In summer, I might do a little bit of bicycle, but essentially my exercise is walking. I will walk, quite a few, at minimum, I was going to say minimum between 30 minutes and an hour, sometimes more, but that would be normally what I will do. I try to walk at least minimum, absolute minimum 30 minutes, but normally it's an hour a day. Yeah. So that's my exercise. Yes. Now, I cannot believe that I have gone through all the 5 questions at that speed. But I guess some weeks are just like that. Yeah. So that'll be it. Yes. Thank you, Jasmine. Good questions. DC signing off. Take care, everybody, and bye-bye.